Welcome to a special edition of the Purely Talk podcast. This time today I have family in the studio with me. Once again, I'm your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Go by Ken Stu.
We out here. Fella. Rotanyan Kid.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Is that y'all's
Nickname.
No, is that y'all's Instagram?
Yeah,
thing?
Rotanyan Kid.
Yes.
Okay.
At
okay.
Rotanyan
Beautiful,
Kid.
beautiful. All right, well, for the people that might not know who you guys are, hey, by the way, also this episode, you might hear a lot of accent. You might not understand what we're saying. It's because all of us are from the same island, and that patois comes out whenever we get together. So if you can't understand what we're saying, I apologize in advance. It's just a bonus episode anyway, but all right. For people that might not know, who this is my cousin. We cousins?
Yeah.
That was your whole mic for Papa.
Yes, sir.
So we this is my youngest cousin, and this is we the same age?
You older than me.
My other young cousin.
You older than me right now.
Yeah. They came over to my house for my birthday. But anyway, for the people that might not know y'all, tell them about yourself a little bit.
Well, I mean, AKA Rotanyan Kid. I'm from the island of Rotan. You know, the same island they're from.
Correction, you from La Ceiba.
Yeah, but
You're from La Ceiba.
Okay.
Practically, I'm the oldest one from Rotan, so.
No, he from Rotan too?
No.
Yeah, but he said that because
he
came as an immigrant.
He said
He's an immigrant. Yeah. That's what he said, Harold.
He came as an immigrant to my island.
I'm born the same place he was born.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, haters gonna hate, but I mean, we grew up, there on the island, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we Rotanians to the bone.
I understand.
You know?
It makes sense. So Harold, how long so you grew up in Rotan your whole life?
Born and raised.
And how'd you end up in America?
Huh?
How you end up here in America?
Man, that's a long story. I used to always come in and for vacation and stuff like that, but afterward, I mean, I think you find love, you know. So.
There you go. You found love. That's it. My boy found love. So that's a good topic right there. So, because on a podcast about 2-3 weeks ago, we spoke with Jason. Y'all know Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
And Jason was saying how he believes that you should date people of your same culture because it's easier than dating outside of your culture. How do you feel about that?
Well, me speaking personally,
Yeah.
I feel like you connect more because you come from the same place. So it's like you could understand each other, you know what I mean?
Right. So that's what he was saying. But your girl Rotanyan?
Nah.
Use your mic.
Nah.
So you
She Native American.
She American. So you okay with dating outside of your culture?
I mean, it's always good to try something new, you know?
There you go. Have there been any challenges as far as like adjusting? Because we used to what we used to, and then we come and we marry.
She's practically almost like an islander, so she
Okay.
listens to all this stuff like Bad Bunny, Burna
Okay.
Boy,
So she down
you
with
know?
the culture.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect. Whenever you first started dating, and why is you doing that face? Whenever you first started dating your partner, because she's also American, did you have any culture?
Oh no, I had nothing. Cause I'm 50% New Orleanian.
I
Just
give you
over
that.
there.
I give you that.
You know
But
what I
still,
mean?
I give you that. So
The only race I wouldn't go outside it would be Indian, Chinese, Arab, Jewish, because we're a little bit too different from that.
But why you feel like we different? What makes us different?
Because the religion, they do different things. They eat different ways. They behave certain ways. Some things you could do, some things you can't do. That's like dating a Mormon or a Jehovah Witness. They don't celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Christmas. So you try to keep everybody, keep it the same.
Yeah,
the same thing,
because
I mean?
different cultures like the Chinese, we shit. Oh, my bad. We do party, sitting down. They do party kneeling down. I mean, practically like
Really?
like bending down.
They're different, bro.
Yeah.
And
you
then
mean like bending? Not
Yeah,
kneeling.
like stoop down, stoop down.
Yeah,
I mean to say,
okay. No, yeah.
Okay.
I can't do that. I got to sit down.
It's like their toilet's like on the floor.
Yeah, but just
it's-
because you marry one, that doesn't mean that she gonna make you use the toilet that way.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
You could
I mean,
use the
that's-
toilet however you want, especially if you up here.
I think
America-
What if she build that toilet on the ground?
She can't build that toilet.
No,
Who
no,
run the
no,
house?
sir.
Who run the
That not
house?
working.
Come on.
You
That
the
not
man of the
working.
house.
I was building my
And then you
toilet.
mean- you
I
mean
was
so-
building my toilet apart. She go keep hers if she
There you
want.
go. I'm about to say, and she can't make you squat to poo.
But if she build it on the ground, you can't
Brother,
do nothing.
brother,
Nah,
brother,
that
brother,
is
what
you.
y'all talk
That-
about?
I'm about
That
to say
is
that's
you,
you.
brother.
No, I that's why I stick with my culture.
You just want to stoop.
Yeah,
Foolishness.
yeah.
You just want to
Yeah,
stoop,
stoop
down.
down, bend down.
Yeah,
That's
you just
crazy.
want to
I,
stoop.
hey,
Hey man,
I don't say, oh,
this episode was impromptu because today is my birthday and the family surprised me. And I was like, since I have the guys here, Genesis was actually here, but she left right before we started recording. The idea hit me. So don't be mad, Jen.
Ooh,
Don't be
she
mad.
gonna be mad
She will
with
be mad,
you.
but don't
We
be
got
mad.
you next time,
We
Bree.
definitely got you next time, Jen. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
tell us about Bogota, the music, what you do.
Oh
in
yeah,
music.
okay, oh yeah.
Okay,
So that's
okay,
my
okay,
cousin.
okay,
So
well,
he-
yeah, yeah,
big
yeah.
star,
Up in
big
here,
star.
man.
Okay.
Say what
In the
you
Latin,
got.
in the
Yeah,
Latin
tell us
culture
about
right here.
that.
Tell
Come
us
on,
about
man.
that. Yeah.
Where
Burn
you
the
want to
boy
start?
manager.
Yeah, I
Burn
heard,
the
I
boy
heard
say
that.
burn the boy manager.
That's Colombia says suck
The
at
boy
home.
say burn the boy.
Oh no,
That-
Egyptian.
Nah, Egyptian. Yeah, man.
Big thing.
Egyptian.
Still
The
big
boy,
deal.
that boy say burn the boy.
Yeah, my bad.
But
Push me too far, though.
You seen the burner boy. By the way,
No, I ain't saying it like that. He pushing it too far.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay,
You got
okay,
too
okay.
far,
Oh,
dog.
okay.
You know?
Okay.
But no, bro. I mean, we just grinding, bro. You know, just on the grind, just hustling. You know, we got a lot of features, a lot of projects coming up.
So what's your artist name?
Egyptian.
No, what's
Or
your
my
artist
name, my name, Rotanyan Kid.
Rotanyan Kid on every platform. Are you
On
ever
every platform.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all of that?
Got a
Everything
album
the
out?
same. I got
Yeah,
one.
he dropped an
Got an
album.
album?
Oh, the album, yeah. Soph, the album is out. Go check it out.
What's Soph mean?
Soldier on his feet.
Soldier on his feet.
But you said it on the cover.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand that one. You got him right.
I mean, because I try to
That's true,
stoop down,
though.
like I
That's
try to
true.
stoop down like how you got plans. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it in the family.
Liz, you got
You know what I
to
mean?
Liz,
But then
Yeah.
again,
Why
no.
you why
Remember
so
one thing,
on
though.
the feet
No,
of the
but
man
remember
Yeah,
one
sit
thing.
down.
Remember one thing, though. I got bad knees too. I got bad knees, and when I
This
mean knees,
dude-
I mean two. I don't mean one. You know, I don't mean a knee. I got bad knees.
this dude been having bad knees since we was young.
Yeah,
Every
for the
time he
longest.
lost that playing soccer, he would my knees started hurting. I can't play. Man, stop. You ain't
Hey.
good. We whooped you fair and square, bruh.
Haters go always
named the
hate,
album
man.
Soldier on the Stairs.
This boy says soldier on the stairs.
Come
That's what he
on,
said.
man.
Well, come
No,
on,
man.
sit
Come
down.
on, man.
You
He
gotta
think
chill
everything
out,
he
bro.
thinking
Chill
about
out,
where
chill
he
out.
could bend his knees. Stoop down.
Hey, look, no, that he wouldn't
Yeah.
want to talk about.
No, that's
look,
it.
okay,
That's
well,
him.
look,
I've been dropped that.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
Oh.
Do y'all believe? Obviously, we all in relationships, so this is all hypothetical. This is not real.
Yeah.
Or before, whenever we were single, do y'all believe in sex on the first date? How do y'all feel about that?
It,
I'm open.
You will
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
To me, it's kind of like a major turn off, bro.
on the first date.
On the
Yeah.
first date, I feel like
She does it
I
with
would I
you.
would probably have to know that
She does it with
person.
me on the first date. Come on, man. I'll be like, nah.
I kind of feel like it's like okay, like if I know you and it's been like like we've been knowing each other for a good minute, it's different. But if we just met and then you dropping it to me, I kind of feel like it's gonna push me away. Cause I don't know how many people you did that with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you feel the same way?
Yeah.
But then you could go on 5 dates and then you get it and she still did it. You know what I mean? With different people.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't know.
I ain't saying I'm gonna reject it.
I know you.
No, that's not what I
and do
said.
talk
Let
if
me
it's
clear
good.
that up.
Yeah.
Let me clear
It's
that
not
up.
a sound-
No, if it's good,
Let
then
me-
you might just forget about it.
You
You
know,
know,
like,
you understand?
I'm
you might
just
just
saying that
forget
it
about
mightn't-
that one night stand.
Yeah, like
There you go.
what I'm really trying to say is that it's probably not gonna get beyond that. You know what I mean?
So you probably not want to build a relationship with that
Yeah,
person.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like-
and just be like that.
Yeah,
Sex.
like you gotta prove to me that you got a different mindset, that you got a different personality.
But some woman will say, why do I have to prove that to you? You a human being just like me.
Yeah, but I mean,
What you got to prove to me?
Well, I'll say, well, to that I would say there's double standards in
Yeah.
this world, and
That's what I'm
whether
saying.
it's fair or not fair, the woman is looked. We judge women more, even though we shouldn't. I don't think.
Yeah.
But we judge women more whenever they,
They're
because
more easily to be judged
because
than a
like
man.
Jason said that time, they have something to offer. They, every time we just busting a nut, to be honest. But then we busting a nut inside of you. It's kind of like, you giving.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it's a double standard. For me on the first date, I think when I was younger, I cared. But I think now as an older guy, I don't really care. I don't care because I feel like, first of all, if I take you on a first date, okay, can you know on a first date if this person is someone you can date for a long time before the sex? Let's just say y'all go on a date and y'all had a fire date. Like the conversation was popping, y'all was laughing, y'all had a great time. Can you tell? Oh, I think I could be with this girl at least for another 6 months or a year. Can you tell from a first date?
I did it.
You can't tell.
You can't.
When I did-
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can't tell
I
because
can't tell.
it could go good at the first, then after, it goes zero. Then at the start, then, like, say, example again. No, it could go like little bit good, and then when it go fantastic afterwards. So
Right. So
it's
mean-
either way.
I mean, bro, it really depends on the person too, and the moment that they're having, like the situation that they're in. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're a person that's already healed,
that's important.
you know what I mean? If
That's
there's somebody
important.
that's healed, then you could understand that, and you could read a person's energy because energy don't lie.
That's important. That's important.
You got a point there.
I with me talking with Candace, the couple of text messages before we even talk on the phone, I already knew.
Yeah, but when you're texting the phone, whenever like how he said in the beginning of the relationship, you excited about this girl, so everything about her
Yeah,
Perfect.
is perfect and happiness.
but
So-
I didn't felt that with my ex.
Okay,
But with her, I felt it. I knew immediately. I was like, yeah.
this could be the one.
But then the
Oh,
thing
this
is
is the one.
the thing is, you knew your ex before or no?
No, just me.
Yeah, you did.
Just me.
You knew your ex
The
before.
one that what?
Yeah,
that's
but
what I'm talking
that McDonald. But I mean, what we worked for like a week, and then she quit
Oh, well,
So you-
that's different.
So you got sprung off of her for just from one.
for the little week. Mm-hmm. But like I,
I
said,
guess I
it was
could get-
more. It
I
was
could-
more lust.
Yeah, that one more lost. Okay.
It was more lust.
I don't know. I mean, obviously in life, anything could happen. So maybe like how you say, you could meet them in the first time and that first day go good and then everything turned out amazing. Oh, I could meet them and then it kind of died down after that. But that a point you made with what you have to make sure they heal, because if they heal,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it's easier to build something with y'all. But both of y'all got to be healed. Not just the woman or that. Both of y'all got to. And by heal, I think by heal you mean, because in life you always got to work through your issues, but heal as far as like at least you admit what your flaws is and you're working on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just like, okay, you never gonna know a person, right? But
Right.
at the end of the day, you learn to be that person for that person.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you learn to give them what they deserve. You learn how to treat them. Like it's never gonna be a perfect relationship. It's never gonna be
True.
a perfect. Oh, like like everybody just think about, oh, if I married this girl and she's like it's never like that. You gotta build that.
It's a constant effort
Yeah.
you gotta put in. It's a constant work. Who said that? I was J.
said
Cole.
J. Cole said
When he was on
You
Lil
gotta
Yachty.
always find a way to love the person you with, because every day we changing.
yeah,
and that goes for every day you're cheating.
and that leads right back down to like you will never finish knowing a person.
That's a fact.
You know?
And relationships are effort. It's a constant effort.
Exactly.
Now, when do you think? Because I think we've all been in a relationship where we broke up with the person, right? Or have they ever broke up with
They broke up with me.
all your relationships?
All of them.
Yeah,
Not the
you
last
got
one. The
you
last
got
one.
bad
The
luck.
last one too.
The last one broke up. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you think different.
That one tough.
yeah, that
one
one's hard.
Yeah.
That one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're on our boat
I'm
by
sorry.
yourself, man.
yeah.
We still love you, though. But I mean,
That's serious.
So for the guys that actually break up, when do you know you've tried enough? As far as like, like how we were just saying, you how to put in the effort and work with the girl, but at one point you like, man, this not changing, so I got to, you know what? Let me just finish. When do you know to call it quits?
But I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like when you feel like that person, like the effort isn't coming from them anymore. You know what I mean? Like you catch yourself like just like trying and trying and trying and trying.
Only when
Only
you
you,
keep trying.
you know what I'm saying? Because we as humans, right? Especially like this happens with females, nothing against the females and stuff, but females tend to have this like, oh, he's supposed to accept me for this because I'm, you know, I've been like this and I'm not gonna change. That right there pushes
Yeah.
the man away because you willing to change certain ways, you know what I'm saying, and you would hope that person be on the same page, you know what I mean?
Then afterwards, that's the reason they say man cheat. But then another woman just come in, you know, in your life at that point when the person that you in a relationship treating you bad every time, and you know this person always coming, you know how are you doing?
Treating you nice,
and
treating you like a
good and
king.
nicely, and then afterward, you know, you fall for that person.
Yeah.
For what reason? Because the one that you're
You're with
home,
isn't giving you that affection, that love, that attention.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna fight that. I'm gonna be devil's advocate a little bit because I feel like men say that more as far as like you got to accept me for me. That's just who I am. I feel like I've heard men say that more than women.
Woman with that, bro. I heard.
And
woman
I
with
like
that.
to you, brother. Half of the time, if you have when a man start right with a woman, the woman don't really tend to ask the man what he really wants. The man asks the woman what she really wants,
Exactly.
and he tries to give her that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like he'd be like, okay, what type of man? The woman just gonna be on some like, well, you know, you gotta give
This
me
is who
the
I is,
attention.
and
This is me.
But I think
This is my requirements. You know what I mean?
I think that's just the kind of woman you date.
That too.
That's
That
just
too.
the guy because I feel like what you being on the opposite as far as like them breaking up with you. Why do you think they break up with you? Because you think you wasn't putting in enough effort, or I guess they just wasn't.
The one.
You wasn't the
I
one
think
for
he
you.
just didn't give a float, man. He just didn't give
No,
a
no,
float.
no. With the first one, he really had care. I know
Yeah.
that. I know
Yeah,
the
because
first one.
you know what, you know what it is. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, you don't understand relationships.
When you're young, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
I think when
understand.
you're young.
Okay, yeah.
Because,
That's facts.
like how we just say, every day you changing.
Right.
And my thing was, I failed to realize that you changing, but I still think you the same person from 2 years ago. So I stay in my old ways, but instead of me understand what's going on with you,
So
I stay in my old ways. So basically, we just started going to
Separate.
different places.
So in your scenario,
makes
she
sense.
kept growing and you stayed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Why
what
do
it
you,
is.
why do you think that was?
I don't know, I was just young.
Thinking of you back
And
then.
me be ego.
Ego. Okay.
Saying, she ain't going nowhere. It don't matter what.
Ah,
She ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
no,
She
It's
was
like
that-
a
that- that'll do it.
confirmation,
That'll
like
understand.
That
Yeah.
that'll do it
She-
because that'll do
Now
it.
we
Yeah.
understand your problem.
No, but I think as man, because I how
I
that
took it for granted. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
think I've done that too, but she didn't break up with me. But I think because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do that with my wife because I know she loves me so much. Sometimes you take that for granted.
Oh,
You do.
yeah.
You start to take that love for granted, and you
do.
think, well, she can always love me. Well, tomorrow she gonna come back and say she love me.
Exactly. That'll
But
be the
then you
problem.
have to because we went to therapy for that. 'Cause you got to recognize that you have to put in, like how you were saying earlier, you have to put in an effort too.
Because you are,
Whatever
we,
she
we as human, we are already selfish.
Yeah.
True.
We selfish animals. So, but when you with another person, you gotta learn to start realizing you can't be selfish. So you gotta work with that person because when you take things for
Bruh,
granted.
I
But
ain't
one
gonna
thing with a
lie,
woman,
bro.
I give a woman this: when they love you, and when they hate you, they hate
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
They don't hold no in
And you
between.
can't
And
turn
let me-
that.
They don't hold no in between.
Let me tell you something. When you see one woman hit you,
That's-
boy, brother, you
that's
better
it.
believe
Yeah, I say, yeah, you call it quits.
You
So,
call
yeah.
it quits.
Call it quits.
So you just gotta learn to evolve with times.
That's
And
facts.
she gotta evolve with you too. If you growing,
It's a partnership. Both of y'all got to grow and
one
evolve.
just can't stay. Cause not,
Yeah, because eventually you get whoever the person that's evolving gets tired of carrying the next person.
Oh yeah, and
Because
that is
now
tiring.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
God,
man,
You know what? That's
tiring.
to always how to
that
pick you
will
up
stress
and
you out.
encourage
That
you
will
and
stress you out,
motivate
bro.
you. Like,
That
bro,
will stress you out,
I'm
bro.
trying to.
Hey.
I can't be the only one carrying the ship all the time.
That's facts.
So
Man,
it's
and
tough.
don't talk about if you're carrying that and financially.
Oh,
Oh Lord. Oh,
and that
man.
and that's
that makes it.
that makes it a lot
tough.
tough.
Yeah, that
because
make it tough.
as a man we already have pressures of like having to provide, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
man.
we understand society that was whatever it is, we still have that need or that like, but at the same
Why,
time
excuse me about that. Why a woman always change at that point when a man cannot provide for them?
that's a
I'm-
good
Why?
question.
Why they
And
change
that- and you know-
drastically? 100%.
But
Why?
you know why?
Okay.
That's a
The
good-
woman.
Yeah, I got
To me personally, the woman never changed. She's just showing you back to what I was saying at the first.
Who she really is.
She has certain requirements that's like you gotta accept me
and
for me.
and you were meeting that requirement
were
at the
meeting
beginning,
that requirement
but
at
then
the
whenever it
beginning.
get tough, but what you're with that or what you're to his aunt?
Well, Harris said, and go on top of what Lindsay said, they got some woman, like how Lindsay said, when you give them roses their whole life and you stop giving them roses, right? They be like, man, what you doing? But then you got the other woman where you've been giving them roses the whole life, and when they see you fall, like if you lose your job, you're gonna be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna
Come up with a
panic.
game plan.
We're gonna do this game plan. Let's see if we could get back on the job. But they got some of these guys, okay, the ones that lose their job, they don't want
They
to go
ain't
back to
trying to
work.
do
So
it.
that's
Yeah.
when the woman
See,
get
that-
on top.
that's-
Those
that's-
are the ones you gotta get on top of, not the
That's
one that
fear,
I
not the one
lose
that
my
trying.
job,
Yeah.
and then man, I'ma go. Cause if I lose mine, I ain't got time to sit down.
We ain't got time.
Man,
I gotta go look for
I ain't
something.
talking for those bum, man. I
Right,
ain't talking
that's
for
what
those.
I'm
I'm
saying.
talking for
I
the
know-
straight up man.
I
Yeah.
know what you're
I
talking
know.
about, and I think in your scenario, I'm gonna go back to my seeing point where I had earlier. It depends on the woman you pick,
that too.
because if you whenever we had the last podcast with Jason, we talked about making sure you pick the right woman. If you find your woman in a place where probably not a good place to be finding a woman where you know she getting down, whatever. More than likely, she's attracted to a certain type of guy, a certain type of lifestyle, so you can't go get her and give her a lifestyle, then expect that whenever times get tough, for her to stick around with you. You found her there. That's all she know and want. So I
ain't used
think
to
in
that.
that decision, in that is the woman you find, because I can't guarantee this because life is not guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure if I was to lose everything right now, the person I'm with right now would shake things around to help us get back on our feet and not leave. But the one I had before, I think she would have make it harder for me. And the reason I think she would make it hard because she already came, like I said, she already had a lifestyle where it was already up here.
Yeah.
And she not trying to lose this
Yeah,
up here. And although she was a hustler and ambitious, and I give her, you know what I'm saying? But it was always that fear of like, if somebody come with more than me, she might leave
She
me.
gone.
Yeah.
So it depends on the woman.
I think after you're born, your second decision in life, besides picking a job for you, is finding your partner.
You mean best decisions, you mean?
No, that's your second top best decision you
Right.
gotta make.
Right.
Because a partner, either it could be a man or a woman, however you want to look at it. Whoever you pick can either pick you up or destroy you in
Yeah.
That's
pieces
a
that
fact.
you can't
Completely.
see.
That's a fact.
Because
And that goes
I've
for
been
both
there.
parties, yeah.
I seen the last one I was with destroy me to the point that I be like,
Yeah.
this ain't even me. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why am I going
Then
through
they're
this?
asking you, why are you acting that kind of way?
But
It's-
they
You know,
push
a
you
man
away without
shot
looking.
down. A man shot to a certain point. A man
Yeah.
shuts down.
That's a fact.
To defend himself.
That's a fact.
so you just
Because I don't want to argue. I tell you the arguing, especially once we arguing about the same argument.
Same
It's the same
foolishness.
thing, fam. So you know what? I don't need nothing else to say to you. I really don't.
that's why it's better to find somebody who give you peace and calm.
That's more important. That brings it. That's a good. So, would you prefer peace and
In a relationship,
And
it
poverty-
always
wait,
cannot be peace.
you don't think so?
No.
Why not?
Because one person do not care about the next one. Or maybe the two does not care about the next one.
In a what do you mean?
What do you mean?
In a relationship.
No, I know. Anyway, but what do you?
I mean, it's
so
like
you
it
need to
can't
think,
be.
You think you
It,
can't
it
find
ain't
it?
gonna be. This is life. It ain't gonna be always happiness, bro.
No, but that's
No,
not
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
That's
no,
not what I'm
no,
saying.
but that's not what he's saying.
I'm saying peace
He's
within
saying
us
peace
too.
within
Oh,
me
okay,
and you
okay,
being
okay,
getting
okay.
along.
All
I
right,
don't mean
all right,
life
all right.
throwing us
You got-
curveball
yeah,
and
yeah,
it get
yeah,
tough.
yeah.
I mean like
Yeah.
peace as in
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I catch you wrong.
yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I-
so,
I-
so what was saying? Oh, so would you prefer peace and
Poverty.
poverty, or wealth and strife?
I mean,
Give me peace and
yeah,
poverty.
peace and
I
poverty.
can work
for
my
sure,
way.
bro.
I'm gonna find some
I'm
way
gonna
to.
find a way,
I
yeah,
would
shake
fi-
work
that
out
back
to that.
too.
Try and
Yeah,
find- yeah.
I'm gonna
telling
find a
you,
way to shake back too. Like,
because you, man, look, boy, that thing break you, boy. That put you in places you don't even want to be in.
Yeah.
That'll mess you up so bad you think everybody like that. And that's
Yes,
why the
and-
house so
and
many
once-
youngsters saying F love, F marriage. Because everybody's so broken and everybody trying to use
Ooh,
everybody.
yeah, everybody.
So it's
Ooh,
like
yeah,
you think
yeah.
this is what love is. That's what you actually think, the fight and the strike.
But-
That
And
is
that's
not
not
remember,
love.
That's
but,
not
but
love.
remember now too, bro. Parents, right? Parents play a big part in this
Yeah.
because it's good to spoil your child, but not to the point where you feel like they should feel like everything should be given to them.
the
Facts.
title.
You know what I'm saying? Because then they go out to the real world, especially females. This happens a lot with females. They feel entitled, like, oh, you know, if you don't carry me here, if you don't take me here, we can't go. If you don't do this, we can't this. If you don't this, you don't that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it's like, for guys too, they got a lot of guys that they be on the look for women that could, support them because they've been used to that their whole life. They probably had somebody that just bought them everything. They don't know about
Mama's boys and,
Yeah,
and,
like,
and
you know what I'm
daddy's
saying?
girls. Yeah.
like they never really had that real life experience, bro. Like where it's like figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Like figure it out. Rent tomorrow, like figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard. That's the times we live now because a lot of parents are mostly young.
That's the crazy thing. Grandparents are now 31 and 35.
You feel me?
That's crazy, dog.
And that leads us right back down to like being spoiled, bro. So that's why I feel like, in me personally looking at it, I feel like that's why it's so much this back and forth nowadays. Like, oh, if you don't give me this, I'm out.
That's crazy.
Because people have that entitlement now. They used to, they used to that. You're young, bro. Like, you 15, you just had a kid. Like, you stayed with your mom your whole life, bro. Like, you don't know nothing about no real life struggle. So
Nothing.
when a man come now in your life, you like, if he don't give me this, I'm out. You treat every situation the same.
Yeah. Dealing with somebody that's spoiled, going back to like what you said with the parents, how an effect on how we are as adults is very true, because that could go also with the damage. Like if your parent mistreat you
You mistreat
or
somebody.
damage you mentally, as far as like emotionally, then you come into a relationship and you don't know how to act. And you bringing all of that baggage into this,
Yeah.
expecting me to be able to heal you or help, and that's not my responsibility.
And we tend as humans, if you used to something and you never been corrected about it, you know what I'm saying? You feel like that's okay.
right. That's right.
That's the right way to go. I did it all my life. I grow into this. So who is you to come and tell me different? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I saw today, matter of fact, I saw something on Instagram with Diddy. I don't know if you might have not seen it, because I don't know if y'all heard about Diddy.
Yeah,
The
Diddy,
allegation.
yeah, Diddy,
But he came out today and he put out a statement
I heard he put it on. I ain't read it,
saying about how I'm tired for the past few weeks I've been letting y'all run with my name and put dirt on my name and try to ruin my legacy. But enough is enough. These people just trying to get a quick payday. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And I didn't do nothing that they're accusing me of. Probably like an hour later, another
Girl pop up. I saw a
name
girl pop up.
and
yeah.
a girl, and then this time the person said we actually got video, we
Video,
got picture,
yeah.
we got. Man, I think he should have just stay quiet. I feel like him talk. I feel like him talking and trying to. He should have just stay quiet.
You
That's
know-
why your lawyer always say, don't. But I bet you his lawyer told him do nothing, and he was like, no, I gotta say something to defend myself. You just made it worse because now, and then apparently this picture with this girl 17 on his lap, like you
I
can see the
that,
picture.
yeah.
I saw the
that.
picture.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw the picture.
On-
You know 50 share everything. I
Oh,
see
so
50.
I see it
50
on-
like
Man, I gotta
make
go in and
sure
see
he
that.
get that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50, like make sure. Because I mean, brother, at the end of the day, brother, a lot of people know but not perfect, right? But you know, we like say as black people, we be like, well, you know, we should stick together. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We should stick together, but some people you can't stick for, bro.
No, you can't stick for stuff
You
like
know what
that.
I'm saying? You might be into some different thing that I'm in, bro. That's your choice. But just cause we brothers, don't mean brother like nah, nigga. That's
Nah.
your choice.
And you got to stand on that choice by
You gotta
yourself.
stand-
You know what I mean?
Because
stand on business.
You gotta stand on that, bro. That's your choice, bro.
Yeah. You ain't gonna kill somebody come telling me support you. Boy, you're going to jail.
I mean, I support you. Don't lie.
I just said if I'm
No.
You, like, let's just say if we brothers, you think we could be brothers, I'm supposed to support what you did. I don't support what you
No,
did.
I support you, bro,
you ain't gonna
because
get
you're my
it- you
brother.
ain't
I
gonna
mean,
hear
at
from
the end
me
of the
that
day,
I
but I ain't
say.
gonna do no time for you. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna
I
spill it
support
out.
you, dog. I
That-
come
that
cross,
gotta keep
brother.
right
Hey,
there.
look, bro, you want me to take care? I got the farm, bro. Brother, but
hey,
I ain't coming and doing
I ain't
no
gonna
50
lie.
years for
It,
you,
it,
G.
it depends what you do.
Ni
It
quiera
depends.
Dios.
It depends what you do because I can't be supporting and not anything,
That
because
too.
not anything is forget, not everything. Like okay, like I'll say this. If you slip up and mess up because life happens when you're young and you mess up, if you mess up once or twice, dog, I get it. But whenever this is a repeat behavior where you doing this consistently, and I ain't talking about molesting children. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like what these situations with it, how with it. Anyway, I can't. I ain't defending that, bro. I'm not
That's a
looking out for
choice.
you, dog. I'm not
That's
looking
a
out for you,
choice,
dog.
G, like-
This is too many times.
Don't even knock on my front door.
That's you come back, we might get shoot.
How it
God
goes?
for us all. Every man for themselves.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's reality, bro.
I definitely not. Come on, man. How we
The
gonna
thing
do
with
that,
me,
man?
I always
look.
say, if you gonna do the thing, better stand on that.
Stop. And you know what crazy about it? Why is you taking, because it's a picture, why is you taking picture of stuff you shouldn't been doing? But see,
Because
that
back
was
then,
that
That
was
was
about
the
to say.
thing.
No, but not even just that. At that time,
ego.
money, power.
Yeah.
He's sitting
I'm
on
that
top
guy,
of the
yeah.
world.
Poverty.
I'm that
So
guy.
he like, man, ain't nobody could touch me. He probably done shadow ban so many people and put so many people on the blacklist. He like, man, nobody could touch me.
Yeah.
So, cause I'm like, why would you keep any evidence or any misdoing you've done?
and you know, bro,
And then he had the audacity to change the name to Brother Low or what? Brother or whatever he named.
no, the album he did,
No,
it
man, he
was
changed
love.
his name for real to Brother Low or,
Oh, that
or
boy
Brother
wildin'.
Low or whatever, man.
Well, I mean, he
come
gonna get a
on,
lot
dog.
of love. Hard, soft, hard. Tell him how he want love. He
They're
get
going on
it.
tour.
They're going on jail tour. Him and R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
him and R. Kelly.
From cell to cell, man.
P. Kelly. P.
No, man,
Kelly
man.
and R.
Boy,
Diddy.
and I ridiculous and I crazy with this, man. That's
Because
but-
that's what brought R. Kelly down. R. Kelly been doing what he was doing for a long time.
No,
but like how they say in that documentary, he was untouchable in 2000s. You couldn't touch R. Kelly. Ain't nothing was going to come
I
out.
mean-
But you keep doing the same thing, eventually you going to get caught.
But you know what I feel like us as black people have a problem, bro, is that we tend to be too loud. Like,
I know exactly what
we
you mean
tend
by
to
that.
be too loud, brother. Brother. Right? I'm going to give you some examples. Michael Jordan. You see this man coming up making it nice?
Michael, you know why Michael on a different level now? Because but you that right, that's true what you say. He quiet with he dirt.
And he has stay quiet.
But then
He
you
has
got to
to
look,
quiet.
Michael is a different generation too. They old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Diddy from that time.
Brother,
No,
Diddy's
no,
from
Jo-
all
Jordan-
them niggas from the
Jordan
same
older.
time.
Nah,
No,
Jordan
Jordan
older,
older
bro.
than
Jordan
Diddy.
No,
He
no,
older.
He
I
older,
mean, he older,
but
but
maybe by
all
5
them were
years.
doing the
Say,
same
Not by
dirt,
20
bro.
You gotta
years.
understand. That's like Jordan is like Candace Daddy. They standing on different. Diddy was more flashy. I'm young, I'm fly, I could do what I want. So his standing might be different.
Yeah.
And then you got this new generation standing is different. Everybody got their different rules and things. Sure.
And it-
Maybe Diddy Jordan. I would have put it past maybe Jordan dibble and dabble back in the day.
But
yeah.
that's
You know what
but
I mean?
it goes right down to what we were saying.
he keeps it
They
quiet. He
tend to
moving
be
slow.
loud.
Yeah.
That's the problem, bro. Like, bro, like, okay, you making money, you making it dirty. Mind your business.
But-
Stay quiet.
That's
you
our
gotta
problem
start?
now. We gotta let everybody know we doing this, we doing that, we
time.
doing this. Brother, everything you do in life backfires, bro. It don't matter if you feel like, oh, dog,
You
you
got
know,
away with it.
brother,
Later or
that's
sooner,
coming,
bro.
bro.
Oh, it coming.
It's coming, bro.
You do crime.
Respect. I'm like, dog. I'm like,
I feel bad for him, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I do
man.
feel. I do feel. The only reason I do feel bad for him because if them allegations, even like I think you had said that a while back. If them allegations,
I mean, he was wilding. I don't say it in a way that I'm like, okay, well, it's okay what he did. I mean, he's a messed up guy, just like R. Kelly. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, you know, like it goes right down to how we were saying, you know, like everybody just want to stomp the man. You know what I mean? Like okay, let the man do his time, bro. Leave it alone. Just put the
Move
man
on.
in jail and move on, bro.
move on, whatever the case might be.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like everybody just keep
I think-
bringing
I-
and bringing
I
and
think.
bringing
I
and
think.
it's
I
messed
think.
up,
I
bro.
think it would have died down if he wouldn't have said something else.
That too, but you see, he got a problem because he wanted to talk. So now
He want to
gotta
defend
listen.
himself. no, he got to listen. That like you said, that one thing about 50. What 50 beef is with him though?
Well, because back on Drink Champs, 50 gave a story about Diddy. Diddy invite him shopping.
Yeah, didn't
And
want
told
to
him he
carry
was going to pay
shopping.
for everything. 50 was like, man, what
What you mean? What you mean?
Oh, buy
that
for
one.
nothing.
That one was
So
talking.
then
What you
50
thought you
said-
want?
He did the
Listen,
same.
man.
he always been a fruit cup.
Yeah.
But 50 been saying that. He said, man, Diddy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diddy.
And then
Diddy
a video
but-
surfaced where Diddy smacked Jay-Z on the butt on stage.
Oh, man, I didn't see that.
But
Who that?
but then
Jay-Z-
the
Diddy
thing is,
smacked Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diddy did the same thing with Fabulous, and I remember in the
Yeah.
in the studio in the
Call him
same
Daddy.
interview, and he
Call him
said,
Daddy.
"Daddy, he tell
Fab.
Fabulous for his birthday, he wanted to take him out too." And Jadakiss and all them boys were like, "Man, nigga tripping," you know what I mean? Because it's like, come on, bro, all right, you dog, like, you know what I mean? I thought, but you want to man up.
That one thing about 50, the whole grudge.
And boy,
made-
that one man,
you
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 know
don't
how
see
he
the
get
beefing
quit.
right now with Ross?
I was just
I
that
saw
was my
that
next
too,
subject.
yeah, I
That was
saw
my
that
next
too.
subject. But they've been beefing.
Hey, that's been years.
They've been beefing, but Ross, okay, let's get down to Brock Stocks. And this is just opinion because we don't know. Who you think got more money, 50 or Ross? Because Ross said he got more money than 50. Who y'all think got more money?
But and I like to you.
50 or Rick
I
Ross?
don't know.
Ross has businesses, bro.
Yeah, business and properties.
Property, like you know, this man is Wingstop and
Yes, sir.
different.
Yeah, he got champagne. He got, I
don't
know.
52, he into movies.
I think they what, man?
I
don't
think
know.
they equal.
No,
they
but
might
my
be
thing-
equal.
my
bro.
thing is
I
who
don't,
how
I don't,
more?
I don't
My
know.
question is
I'll
who
say
how
I
more?
give it
Bet in one point
I'll
they had
say
said 50 were broke.
50.
But I would give it to 50.
I give it
Bet
to
at
50.
one point they said 50 were
Bro,
broke.
I think that with broke or what that was just to get away with that.
He
so
went
so he
bankrupt.
didn't how to pay
so you
that
don't have to
woman.
pay. But when people see the thing when people say these celebrities broke, they be thinking broke like me and you
if me
broke.
and you go broke.
Nah, that's not that.
different.
That's not that kind of
different.
broke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They-
that
they-
man looking at $1 million to 3 million,
Yeah.
4 million in their bank account.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
This the
And all you got to do is, I think, putting your name, I do how no money, Judge. I don't know how I pay her. I do how no money, but and
Yeah.
how the money
but Ross and them only sold 33,000 units.
sold. Do you think that matters though? Because they stopped
It
it
does.
anyway.
It does. It does. That's showing you that people not out here checking for you no more.
But
And
they
that's
know.
why
I don't
most
know
of
why they
these-
thought that.
That is why I was telling some co-workers, these older dudes, the Meek Mill, there's our generation.
Mm-hmm.
These kids don't want to have no bars.
You ain't
Ain't
lying.
nobody trying.
'Cause
These
the
kids
show
don't
ain't
want to
listening
have
to
no
mine.
bun. These kids want to have drugs and
killing and guns and-
they
You
ain't
ain't
trying to hear that.
You ain't lying.
Even though their album was kind of mediocre, it wasn't that.
Their
good,
album was not good to
you
me.
know, but
Which one? Which
Rick
one?
Ross and
the
Meek
Rick
Mill
Ross and
album.
Meek
Mill.
Mill album.
That album was not good to me. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad by no sparkle in imagination or whatever the saying is. But it wasn't. No, I ain't go back to that.
Nah, just one time.
I ain't gonna lie to you now. If you're talking lyrically, 50 definitely killing. I sorry.
No, look.
Nah, see, that's
Nah,
tough.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
Because Rick
that's
Ross
tough.
is a writer, brother.
No.
But 50, I feel like 50, whenever he used to sing, right? He used to come in like he had beef for everybody. Like kind of like how Tupac, you know how Tupac had
But
that
we
beef
just
with
talk
with
about lyrics.
Biggie.
But we talking about lyrics
We
only.
just talking
I
about
can't-
lyrics and bars.
because that one thing.
Ross?
The Don point I
Ross,
give, the
Ross.
Don point I give Ross. He talk about the same thing: money, cars,
Same
woman,
thing, bro.
and
Same
watch.
thing.
We tired of that. But
Who?
I apologize. We as in me then. Me. I tell you that.
I tell you
It's
that
like,
too.
bro, we don't hurt. Come on now. Like enough. Like give us some more about your life or something deeper. But going back to what he said, these kids don't want to hear about that. But that's the only reason I would say, Rick. I don't know.
Ross
It's
can spit.
He-
50
I mean, he
Cent
good,
bars
bro,
is not
but-
really bars. He making songs. 50 Cent good at making songs. Rick Ross that make he rap. He songs that be about nothing, but it's a song. Like he songs that be about nothing. He just rapping and with a hook in the middle.
I don't know if it's cause I might be taking it too personal too, because at the end of the day, 50 from the streets. Rick Ross ain't no. You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
was in the streets
That-
too.
Brother,
he
that
say
man,
he from
that
the
man,
street.
brother, that man was a
Nah.
cop, bro. Come
No,
on.
but before he became a
And
CEO.
you know
And
when
you
you
take-
actually
you-
you
brother,
know,
from the time
I don't know if I look it up good, but Rick Ross, he took that name
He
from
took that man name.
The drug
brother,
dealer.
From the time you did
all
that.
right.
So
So
where
from
you
the
think
time
50
you
Cent
did
got
that-
his name from?
Brother, come on,
no
bro.
drug dealer.
Come on, dog.
They
Come
had
on,
they
dog.
had
Come on, dog.
back in the 40s. They
Heroin,
had a
yes, I know.
person named. It was something.
What?
It was. Killer.
You probably talking about Teflon. You probably talking about Teflon. Which
Man,
were the
50 Cent
man
got
we
his
run
name
New York.
from-
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
brother, 50 ain't get his name. Rick Ross, brother, is obvious. That man get sued for using another man's name.
That's true.
That's when I drop that man respect. I don't care
Yeah.
what you do now to prove to me, brother. Like I already lost that, because it's like, damn, bro. Like you couldn't even just be original. You know what I mean? So now you could tell me.
Rick,
You could,
I think Rick Ross.
The name was inspired from Kelvin Martin in the 1980s of Brooklyn, a Brooklyn robber known as 50 Cent. That's where 50 got his name. Most of these cats get a name from these big boys.
but you hear what you say? Inspired, bro.
Well,
That
same
man,
thing.
no,
Man,
brother,
come
that
on,
man
no,
was
but
not
come
on,
inspired.
man. Come
the
on.
man name was 50 Cent too. He took the name. That's not inspiration. That's
They say
Complete-
Jackson chose it because it says everything I wanted to say. I'm the same kind of person 50 Cent was.
Rick Ross isn't though.
But you just say he got his name from
he's saying as far as the life, Rick Ross
Yeah.
didn't live the
Oh.
same
Didn't
life
live
as Rick
half of
Ross.
that,
Nah,
bro.
50
Ross said
Cent
he
lived-
smooth. He
It's
was moving, yeah,
different.
yo.
This guy.
That what Ross said, bro.
You read the
The real
wrong
Rick Ross
news.
was moving, yeah, yo.
You
But that
move-
nigga
you
was
read
probably
the wrong
moving mayo.
news, bro.
He probably moving mayonnaise, mayo.
But let me
Mayonnaise and
That boy
ketchup.
say, yeah, yo.
These
Mayonnaise
rappers,
and
everything
ketchup.
is an illusion.
Everything is made
Everything
up.
they're rapping is an illusion.
You can't take them serious.
I
You
mean,
know,
you can't.
that-
I mean, you
we
can't.
selling-
Huh?
I
All
believe.
they're selling is-
Some of them I believe. I believe Jay-Z rap.
I believe the youngsters.
Oi.
I believe.
I
Some
believe
of
the
the youngsters.
youngsters.
Too, some of
Okay.
the youngsters. Too.
I believe them youngsters.
Some of
Like,
them,
like
now
I
them.
would say, like, what do you think about? Damn.
Egyptian?
This guy,
Bro,
this nigga
you
said Egyptian.
tripping, bruh. You tripping.
I said Jippo.
Why
Yo,
you playing
Jimbo.
with that boy like that, dog?
Why you
Why
play
you
with
play?
I'm
Why
trying
you
to see
playing
the
with
man
that boy
play
like
with my
that?
artist
dog?
like that, brother?
I trying to see what head the man up. Once you
I
get
trying
up
to
there,
remember right
See?
now, brother. You
That's what I'm
okay.
trying to
just-
do.
you
Why you
just
playing
messed
with
my head
that
up
man
just
for,
now,
boy?
bro.
You ridiculous.
Come
I
on,
got one
bruh.
question for Anna. Do y'all consider Jay-Z as the number one?
Number one at
Not
what?
to me.
Number one at what?
Okay. What do you mean number one at what? Rapping?
Go to the grocery store.
that I need to know.
Jay,
Not to
You
me.
see,
He
you need
ain't
to
got to me,
understand.
brother. I ain't gonna
You
lie to
gotta
you. He
understand.
ain't got it to me, bro.
You gotta understand his.
No, I ain't gonna say he do have it because
You
I don't
got it
heard
because
him spit. But
you
the
gotta
man can
understand
spit,
it.
But
He
he
can
just
spit,
not
but
my
he not
era.
a number one. To me, he not a number one.
Yeah,
who you hold number one then?
Tupac.
bad, Brooklyn. So you
Because, no,
man. No, man.
that
listen,
were around
man.
the same time.
A hot boy.
No, man.
Right or wrong? That was around the same
No,
time.
man. No, man. Listen.
It was.
It's like for me, who I like is Lil Wayne.
That's
Lil
who
I
Wayne.
give it to Wayne.
That's who
I
I
give it to
want.
Wayne.
And then,
That's
and
who I
then
would-
where
that's who I would put
when
one.
afterwards,
After Pac is Wayne and J. Cole.
Lil Wayne find out that JC doing right. So Lil Wayne say, what?
No, man, JC.
JC don't write.
You
so
know.
afterward, Lil Wayne, he just start going on the
you
mic
mean
and he
freestyle?
start.
Okay. Cause JC that writing
That-
you a song, but you mean like freestyling in the booth? Okay, gotcha.
No, but I mean lyrically. Like,
Yeah.
Lyrically.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, fellas, I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yes, sir.
I know there was this was an impromptu episode. I appreciate you for staying. I know you tired. Thank you. I know y'all got a fire drive, so I really appreciate y'all. Genesis, don't be mad.
Free, you gonna pull through. See
And
yours.
She'll
we
be
love
okay.
y'all.
Yeah.
Hey
She'll
man,
be okay.
bonus episode for y'all, man. Thank you for watching another episode of the Purely Talk podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
Rotanyan kid.
You heard. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Peace and blood, baby. Peace and love.
Yes, sir.